made CloudFrame originally, that's what I wanted it to be. I wanted it to be a bunch of creatives come together. Say I've got an idea. I wanna go film this. We all come together to go film that, right?
Right.
But when you have an idea,
We
the
do
whole
same
group
thing.
comes together to come and make your idea. And that way, I know we all want money, right? None of this equipment was free.
No,
I get
it's
it.
not.
But sometimes there's clients that want a specific goal and control your creative output. And then you got creatives that want to make something but don't have the budget, right?
Right.
Cool. There's when you guys all come together with your resources to create these films. I mean, we're filmmakers at the end of the day. Money will come. It's a byproduct.
Okay. So everybody knows you as Cloud Framing on Instagram. Who do you know yourself as?
Riz.
Riz. Who is Riz?
I'd say he's a black sheep. Someone that's always been trying to find home in environments, others, in what they do, just trying to find purpose. But Riz is just a complicated person trying to find order, really. So you would see, like, especially with my creativity, I'm just all over the place. I'm just trying to
You're just
make it happen.
testing the water, see where you can go. Okay. What made you say, I want to be a filmmaker in Charlotte exactly? Like, how did this all begin?
Oh, that's very interesting, man. I wouldn't say Charlotte per se. I'd just say Charlotte, for some reason, the Carolinas, and I don't know how to explain this to you, yeah? But for some reason, the Carolinas have really allowed me to be creative. And I don't know how to explain that to you. It's just, when an environment endorses your movements. And I'm not talking about people. I realize we're gonna have a problem with the music, but it's calm. We'll just make it work.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like we're gonna really monetize it, so we should be straight. We're all
We
good
should
here.
be straight. We should be straight. But yeah, well, I don't know. Ever since I've been in the Carolinas, I've made the most videos. Like, I just feel like I could get up and go film something. So because of that, I'll definitely say the Carolinas is just, there's something here for me, right? My spirit is like, this is the place where you're gonna make the
It
most,
resonates here.
right? Even though the creatives here have made it very difficult for me to be creative.
Okay.
There's a lot of gatekeeping. There's a lot of like little groups or whatever. So I feel like me being here, I'm gonna open the door for a lot of underground creatives that are not so popular.
They're
They
not
ain't got the connects.
recognized.
They ain't got, but I know they're talented. Like you, for example. I remember when I just came across you. I was like, yeah, I don't know what it is about you. I just definitely want to work with you. And a lot of people that know me personally, like on a deeper level, will definitely tell you I'm very picky. You'll either catch me alone or you'll catch me like with one person at F with. But
Oh man,
I feel like vibes are very important. If someone doesn't allow you to be yourself or allow you to be creative, don't even waste your time with them.
I agree with you because it's like at that point you're messing with their vision, they're messing with their idea of art.
Right.
And that's something that you really don't want in the art community. That's something it's gonna really deter people from wanting to do art in the first place. And that's the wrong way to go about things. Personal opinion.
I agree.
So like you said, you want to help the smaller creators who are not really being seen, but they have amazing work.
Right.
How would you necessarily go about that exactly? Like,
Well, I'm a small creator.
What's your first steps?
I think my first steps is showing them that to achieve that look is very easy, right? And it sounds weird, but I don't really see, and this is nothing to do with race, right? I don't even want it to be about race, but there's a lot of minorities that don't have access to the tools or the understanding. Even though it's available on the internet, it's more of like making it a language that is digestible, right? Because you hear all these things like color grading, sound processing, and I don't know, and it sounds like very cliche, like, oh, that's not that difficult, but there's a lot of technical aspects that go into it, right? And when you know how easy they are to learn, it's easier for you to also break the rules. So I want to teach the rules to those that may not have the money, may not have the funding. may not have the equipment, but then once they know the rules, it'll be much easier for them to break them. So I feel like the way I'm gonna do that, the way I'm gonna make it accessible for a lot of small creators like myself, is just by showing them that the only limitation is your willingness. Right?
Right.
How much time are you willing to put into it? How much mistakes are you willing to make? How stupid are you willing to look to the world? You know, once you try and be perfect in this industry, bruh, you're not making nothing because you're always going to be stuck on one idea. And I'm a big victim of that. Just make stuff. Like right now, look, we got 3 cameras set up. Um,
Yeah.
we're just making stuff, man. Like
This
that's the beauty of creativity. Just make stuff, guys. Don't feel like you're limited. Um,
no, actually.
and don't let people tell you what you can and cannot do. I mean, ain't no one telling us right now what we can and cannot do.
We're just
There's
gonna just do it. Honestly, look. One thing my father always told me was don't think about it too much, make mistakes, and just dive in head first. See what's gonna happen. Cause if you never take that chance or you never actually put the effort in, you're not gonna understand
of course
what you could have done. And everybody always says, never say coulda, woulda, shoulda.
shoulda. I never. That's
It,
me. Yeah,
you can't live by that.
that's my biggest. That's like I would hate to die.
Saying I could have done that.
I could have done that.
Or
I
I
should
could
have
have
done that.
been
I wish I did. Nah. I think you guys have realized by now. I just do it and
just
then
do
figure it
it.
out. Do you know what I mean? Don't get how stupid I look or how amazing you guys think I look. And that's
Just
not me saying that about myself. That's just me trying to say basically I don't even think I'm anywhere close to where I really want to be.
right.
And the beauty of filmmaking, guys, yeah, you can do it alone, but eventually you're going to realize you're going to need a team
You have to
to be
build a
able
team.
to make those big ideas. And when I made Cloudframe originally, that's what I wanted it to be. I wanted it to be a bunch of creatives come together. Say I've got an idea. I want to go film this. We all come together to go film that, right?
Right.
But when you have an idea,
We
the
do the
whole
same
group comes
thing.
together to come and make your idea. And that way, I know we all want money, right? None of this equipment was free. I
No, it's
get it.
not.
But sometimes there's clients that want a specific goal and control your creative output. And then you got creatives that want to make something but don't have the budget, right?
Right.
Cool. There's when you guys all come together with your resources to create these films. I mean, we're filmmakers at the end of the day. Money will come, it's a byproduct.
It
But I'm
is.
not saying don't take on free jobs for like clients that are gonna make money from something. If they're making money for something,
You
you
should
should
make
also
money
be making
too.
money from something. But if people are just gonna be putting it on YouTube for fun, don't.
Don't feel too hard about it.
We're all going through hard times. Don't get stuck on it.
So with that being said, a good place to start would be to build your portfolio, go out there, just shoot things.
Shoot, shoot, shoot,
Shoot. That's it. Just don't even
shoot.
care. Don't even care how it looks. Just pick up your camera if you have a camera. Pick up your phone even. That's just
Yo, if I show you the
listen.
stuff I made on the phone,
Oh my god.
this is shout out to Cassius. I don't mean to cut you off, but
No,
he was the guy that came into class. He's like, I'm going to teach you guys how to make a film on an iPhone.
and made it
I
happen.
was like, yeah, right. If you're telling me that I don't have to invest in all this equipment, like before I got all this equipment, I actually shot a lot of things, like whole films on phones. Furthermore, I'm going to drop a link here for a film completely shot on an iPhone. It's called Avia. It's about a smart home that commits murder. Go check it out. But it was made on a phone,
Oh, that is
and just
crazy.
to show you that composition and understanding storytelling is way more important than what you're using to tell that story.
Precisely. If you have a good script and you have a good storyline with the honestly, I feel like audio is more important. So if you
100%.
have that good audio, it doesn't matter how the quality looks. You want to hear the story and you want to be able to relate to the story.
Yes.
That's the important parts of filming. If you want to do things like cinema, but if you want to just have fun and just create things, listen. Just matter of fact, that's what we should do. After we're done with this, we're going to go and shoot some random bull crap around the city.
All right.
I'm down. This to show.
Yeah,
This will
and
give you guys a good
just to show you
example.
like what can happen when you just go out there and do it.
Precisely, is because look, I've only been doing film for about a year or two. About a year or two, and I just picked up and started learning. It's save your money. Just do what you want to do. Don't let nobody tell you what you can and can't do. Somebody told me that yesterday.
What?
Don't let anybody hold you down to things that you think you can't and can't do. You can do anything you can think of.
No,
Anything
what?
you can
That's,
imagine.
man, I'm
You
living
can
proof of
do
that.
it.
I'm a Brit in America. I ain't got a clue what I'm doing here, how I'm doing it, but I'm
But you're
doing it.
doing it.
You know what I mean?
You're
Like,
doing it.
throw me in any environment, man. I always will find a way to adapt. So be adaptable as well. Be willing to.
To morph and change.
Right, things are not gonna go your way. Like
No.
this we're filming now. Even though I wasn't really planning on it, I had the idea of starting like a vlog of a Brit in America. But we decided to sit down and do a podcast. I'm just gonna release it.
Yeah.
God knows what's gonna happen from
Hey,
it. You know.
you ever seen Pokemon?
I love Pokemon,
You know
man.
Ditto?
Yeah, of course I do.
That's the creative people in this world. Ditto is the ultimate Pokemon. I'm telling you.
Which move though?
Listen. He could be whoever he wants to be, and I feel like that's to anybody. If you want to be the best filmmaker, be the best filmmaker. You want to be the best photographer, be the best photographer. You want to paint, be the best at it. Do what you can do.
Right, and it's not realistic. I'm gonna
It's
tell you
not.
that straight
It's
up.
really not
Everyone you're gonna
realistic.
tell about these dreams are gonna be like, be realistic, mate. Like, you know what I mean? And yo, it's not about being realistic, man.
It's about having fun.
What's real is this right now. What's happening, right?
It's having fun. That's the most important about it. Yo, I can't talk. I can never talk. The most important part about being creative is having fun. Do what you want to do. That's it. That's the bottom line. That's all I can say to that. Is do what you want to do.
No, I
Be
agree.
you. Nobody can tell you. Nobody can tell you how to be a better version of yourself, but yourself. That's it.
Listen, if you haven't trained your monkey voice to be on your side, I'm telling you that voice in your brain that's like you can't do this, you can't.
It's
Once you
gonna.
make that your friend, and
Hey,
it starts telling you like, I don't care, let's do this.
do
Like someone can
it.
tell you, you can't do that, and then the monkey voice in your head is like, I don't know who they think they are to tell me I can't do it. I definitely can do it and will do it. So yeah, just do. That's definitely the secret.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and this is another thing. You know that voice in your head that tells you just do it? Yeah, this is my first time on the other side of the camera. I'm a camera guy. I'm never on this side. So this is me listening to that voice to just make it happen. That's it.
Yeah, no, definitely, I definitely agree. I mean, I'm definitely, I could say I definitely started behind the camera, but found myself in
In
front of
front of
the
the
camera,
camera.
you know, and I just kind of got tired of not having opportunities as an actor. I haven't really explored that realm in a very long time.
Mm.
So I decided to learn what it will take to make films, and this is where we are. So now it's going to be really interesting.
Right.
Um,
Oh,
definitely need more cameramen in my life so I can actually be a part of the projects I have planned in my brain. So meetings like this is really cool because you get to build up relationships with other creatives that can,
right.
bring your mission to life.
And that's another thing. I feel like being a camera person, being on the other side of the camera, it'll be better if you were on this side a little more often because you actually can portray what you're looking for to your actors.
Way easier, but it's sometimes it's just yeah, and I think that's really helped. It's funny you say that. It's really helped my directing. I've recently had the opportunity to direct 3 films in Charlotte.
Dude, that's
Um,
insane.
yeah, and having like a strong background in acting, even though people don't really know that about me. You know,
Yeah.
I always knew what it's like. Funny enough, actually, this is going to be like the first announcement. I'm going to be doing 2 workshops soon. One's called Acting for the Camera, teaching actors who haven't had enough screen time or a lot of
Mm.
theatre background how to act for the camera. It's a different kind of discipline because you still have to give out the energy, but it's almost like if this was anime, it's like being Deku. You got to control your output. You know, your output is important.
Yeah.
You can't give it your all. You can't give 100% for the screen because sometimes you have to act 10%, but still keep that 100% energy within because you're gonna have to do like 7 takes of the same scene. So instead of
100%.
just giving 100, learn to give 10%, and that's still very strong. But we're gonna get to that, and yeah,
And
hopefully
later.
soon me and Naeem are working on um, a filmmaking workshop. You know, I've got a few people interested. Um, him actually being one of them, but I think it'd be very interesting as well to also have him teach
Mm,
because you only get better by teaching,
that is
right?
true.
Like it's more ingrained. It's going to be a fun workshop. We're still trying to figure out
The ins
the
and
ins and
outs of them.
outs. Like, I'm going to reach out to Know the Art House for a space, see
Yo,
if
that would
they're
be awesome.
interested. Um,
Maybe we can even collaborate with them. Maybe we can get them on board and
yeah. So
actually,
we'll see. Like, it's all in
yo,
the air because one thing about America I've realized is not everyone's willing to collaborate.
That is true.
So we'll see, man. I'm just throwing this out there and just see what happens.
And there goes something to all the creators out there. Stop gatekeeping. Just share. That's it. That's all you have to do is share. I promise you, it's going to be so rewarding in the end. 100% rewarding.
There's a lot of clicks in Charlotte.
Charlotte's not bad. Actually,
It's not bad.
for networking.
It's not bad for networking, but a lot of you lot sell dreams, man. A lot of you like, yeah, follow me. We're gonna do this. We're gonna, and this is this. I'm not even. This is not even an indirect. This is to all you filmmakers in Charlotte that told me we were gonna do this, we're gonna do that, and when the push came to shove, ain't none of you were available. All of you lot made excuses.
Right.
Some of you even unfollowed me. It's okay. Like I think you've realized by now, without being disrespectful, I don't need a single one of you. I wanted you guys. There's a difference, okay? Need and wanting is very different. I
It's a
actually
big
wanted to work
difference.
with you guys so much, but I did not need you guys to make anything happen.
Right.
You know, understand that difference. So by you disappearing, ghosting, didn't come through,
It
did
doesn't
not
hurt.
affect me. It just made me disappointed and made me actually more reserved to allow more creatives. But yeah, I'm still very friendly. I'm still very bubbly, you know. And you will always catch me outside. How about that?
Yeah,
So share, open up your
that's
resources.
all you have
Stop
to
being
do.
so,
Is
you know, what's the point of spending all this money if you're not gonna make anything cool? You know, and
you
if
got to
the
make
only
something
time you're
out of it.
making cool stuff is because you're getting paid, yeah, there's two type of artists actually. There's two type of creatives. There's creatives who do this because they love what they're doing, you know, and even if it's free or paid, it's a blessing. And then there's some creatives that are really good at what they do, but because they want to make money from it. Neither or are better or worse, right? But if you're a creative that just wants to get really good at what you do to make money, that's sick. But if you're a creative that does what you do because you love it, I mean, you're always gonna be creating. You're gonna die creating. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? So
just do what you love.
but yeah, man, this is our first random podcast.
Yo,
We probably
you
just
got to come up with
dropped.
a name for it.
Yeah, man. I mean, I had one time this podcast called Podcast Things, and it just
Podcast
basically like,
things.
hey guys,
Yeah,
podcast things,
I
and
like that.
it's our take on a podcast. Like you were just talking. So we're gonna release this on Facebook, YouTube, and a very short version
On
on
Instagram
Instagram. So
and
if you guys want to
TikTok.
watch it, go and check out the link. And if you want to be a guest and come and talk on here, like, bro, talk
Please
about whatever you want.
make it
Like, just
happen.
come in and you know what I mean. We'll give you the space. We want to open a big collaborative um, group where a lot of creatives can come together.
Right.
But don't be a douchebag. Don't be someone who's very prideful. You know, take pride in your work, but don't walk on others and don't
Be
belittle others.
supportive
We want everyone to feel warm. We
and
want to build
welcome.
an environment where you could just literally be like, I have this crazy idea. And we're like, all right, as long as it's not, you know,
Too bold.
I was going to say some stuff that
Too
may,
bold.
you know, like, yeah, like as long as,
You get it. If you know, you know.
you know, if you know, you know, you know. But yeah, we're very open to more creatives. I mean, this is just to give you an idea. This is the first time we've met.
Literally, this is
This is the
off of
first time
this is
we've
off
met.
of a whim.
Within the first hour, this is
Never
what
met
we
this
came
dude
up
out.
with.
Never. I don't know him from a can of paint.
I don't know him from Adam or Eve.
Quite literally, this is raw footage. There's no scripts. There's nothing planned. This was
Open
unplanned
dialogue, just
completely.
two creatives, cameras, and decided we would make something. So, not to make this a long one, we're going to conclude there.
Right. So
And just, yeah.
we're gonna close out with those cool clips that we were thinking about doing. All right.
Yeah,
Oh.
look at what we just made. We don't even know what we made, but
Hey, we just made it.
right, check it out.
All right.
All right, peace. Hey.